High up in the bright blue sky, there lived a small, fluffy cloud named Pip. Pip was a happy little cloud, but he had a big dream. While the other clouds liked to sit quietly in one place, Pip wanted to travel and see the wonderful world below. One windy morning, a strong, friendly gust of wind named Wendy blew past. "Hello, young Pip," Wendy whistled. "Why do you look so excited today?" Pip smiled and said, "I want to see what is beyond the big mountains. Will you help me travel?" Wendy laughed a happy, breezy laugh. "Hold on tight," she said. With a soft push, Wendy carried Pip away from his quiet home. Pip moved quickly through the sky, feeling the cool air against his fluffy white sides. First, they flew over a vast, blue ocean. Pip looked down and saw deep water that went on forever. Suddenly, a large, beautiful blue whale jumped out of the water. The whale splashed its big tail and made a giant wave to say hello to Pip. Pip felt so happy. He changed his shape into the form of a big fish to say hello back to the whale. Then, Wendy blew a little harder, and they moved away from the blue ocean and toward the land. Next, Pip flew over a dry, yellow desert. There was a lot of sand, and the sun was very hot. Pip saw a family of camels walking slowly in a long line. The camels looked tired and warm under the bright sun. Pip wanted to help the kind camels. He stretched himself out to become very wide and flat. He blocked the hot sun and made a cool, dark shadow over the camels. The camels looked up and blinked their long eyelashes happily. After the desert, Wendy carried Pip to a massive, bustling city. Pip had never seen so many things at once. There were tall buildings that almost touched the sky, and tiny, colorful cars driving on busy roads below. Pip watched the people in the city walking quickly down the streets. He changed his shape into a giant star. A little girl looking out of a high window saw Pip, pointed her finger, and laughed with pure joy. The journey continued for many hours. Pip saw green hills, deep valleys, and beautiful rivers that looked like silver ribbons from high above. Every new place made Pip's heart feel full of wonder. As the sun began to go down, the blue sky turned into a beautiful mix of warm orange, soft pink, and deep purple. Pip's white fluff started to glow with the lovely colors of the sunset. Soon, Wendy blew Pip toward a tiny village at the bottom of a dark mountain. The village looked very dry. The grass was brown, and the flowers in the gardens were drooping their heads toward the earth. Pip floated low over the village. He saw a group of children sitting on a wooden bench. They looked sad because their beautiful playground was dusty and dry, and they could not play outside comfortably. "They need our help, Wendy," Pip said softly. He knew exactly what he had to do. He was no longer a tiny cloud. He had gathered a lot of fresh water from his long journey over the big ocean. Pip closed his eyes and shook his fluffy body. He grew bigger, darker, and heavier. The children in the village looked up at the sky, and their sad faces suddenly changed into big, bright smiles. With a soft pitter-patter, Pip began to rain. He sent down thousands of cool, clean water drops onto the dry village. The rain washed away the dust from the streets and gave the thirsty earth a big drink. The children cheered happily and danced under the gentle rain. They jumped in the small puddles and laughed together. The brown grass quickly turned green, and the drooping flowers opened up their colorful petals. Pip felt himself becoming smaller and lighter as the rain stopped. He was a tiny cloud again, but he was not sad. He looked down and saw a beautiful, bright rainbow stretching across the sky right beneath him. The villagers came out of their houses and looked at the gorgeous rainbow. They clapped their hands and thanked the little cloud for bringing life back to their beautiful home. Pip felt a warm, happy feeling deep inside his heart. Pip had traveled the world, seen amazing sights, and helped many friends along the way. He knew he was just a small cloud, but he also knew he could do big, wonderful things. With a happy smile, Pip rested quietly in the sky, ready for his next great adventure tomorrow. If you enjoyed Pip's adventure today, please click the like button. It helps our channel a lot. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new story. Leave a comment below telling us what your favorite part of the story was. Thank you for watching and learning English with us.